Today on Paper Beats Rock, the Bronco's back, and it's running amazing. Running better than it was 20 years ago when I had it. We're also going to be talking about what's been going on behind the scenes and what I've been up to. So hold on to your butts, because this is going to be great. Let's get stuck in. So last we saw on the Bronco was me pulling the tank out and getting that all ready and set up to go, and buying the new tank and getting all the parts together for it and everything. So we've come a long way from there, okay? And I'm apologizing for not getting a video out sooner for you guys, but things went crazy for me. I mean, just really went sideways, all right? So far on the Bronco, we've got wheels and tires mounted and balanced. I mean, it looks so damn good. The 35s are really setting it off. I mean, it's popping. I'm loving it. Just that look, that freaking, it's so aggressive. Yeah. Anyways, got that done. And that was a chore in itself. Mounting a 15-inch wide tires to 14-inch wide wheels. Let me tell you, that was no easy tasker, okay? In the shop, we actually bought a tire machine just to be able to mount and everything like that. And then it took the three of us, I think on the very first tire, like an hour to get it done, and progressively we got better and better. By the time we got to the fourth tire, we had it mounted in like 10 minutes. I think it was like 10 minutes, Rob, wasn't it? Yeah.
Still felt like 20 to me.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, it got way better, a lot easier. I could tell you guys, for freaking actually now doing it, mounting these bigger tires are not as bad as it could be. Like, once we applied pressure properly on 4 points of the tire and everything like that to help balloon it out and get it to seat up and seal when we were freaking blowing it up, it went really great. We didn't have to have one of those, what are those blower things called?
Cheetah.
Yeah, Cheetah. We didn't even have to run a Cheetah at all. So that was awesome. I can tell you what, a lot of places should do it like this. I mean, we kind of professional up in here. That's what I'm saying. So the new gas tank also is in, and freaking awesome. Had to buy another sending unit, or a new sending unit for it. The old one was just, oh man, so rusted and corroded and just falling apart, nasty. So ordered up a new sending unit. Got it from Bronco Graveyard. Tom's Bronco doesn't have much stuff here for the 78, 79 Broncos. So I went over to Jeff's Bronco Graveyard. They had a sending unit, sent it out real fast, and it's working great. Freaking hooked it back up and everything like that. And the float works fine. I can totally see where my my fuel level is. So I'm tickled pink. Hooked up new fuel lines through it and everything like that. And yeah, we're awesome there. We did throw a new fuel pump into the Bronco as well on top of that. Inline filter, you know, all that type of typical stuff that you would do. Got the new intake on there. Rob freaking knocked that out real fast. Rebuilt the carburetor. A funny story on that carburetor. I told Rob, yo, if it was all right for me to break it down, and he said, yeah, go ahead. When I break something down, I tell you what, I break it down, all right? So that went into about 3 million pieces, and I went way too far. Yeah, it was kind of a fiasco. There's these little freaking nuts or screws that go on top of your, there's these little screws or nuts that go on top of the butterflies that hold them in place and everything like that. You're not supposed to take those out. No one ever told me that shit, okay? So if you're working on one of these, don't undo those. Apparently they pinged them over with a hammer, and when I pulled those things out, I actually broke them off. And P.O.Box does not sell them at all.
P.O.Box does not sell them at all.
So I had to buy a backup 750 freaking carb just to be able to rebuild this one. It was all right. I found one on Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace, $70 for another 750 P.O.Box carb. It was pretty clapped out. It looked like it had been in the bottom of the ocean, but it had the hardware that I need, and so we got that shit done. So also got the brakes on it up and done, put new calipers and drums and rotors and pads and everything. I mean, new lines, all that came together, fairly quick. Knocked that out. Put the new master cylinder in there, bled the whole system. So, yeah, haven't been able to get it out on the road yet. We've got a couple things that we still need to button up to make sure that we're solid there to be able to do a test drive, but we're getting ultra close. A couple things I still need to do. I did have to go buy myself another Blaster 2 for the coil. The original one that was on there, it worked, but one of the little, I don't know, screw nuts, whatever that you attach to, it freaking let loose in the unit and started spinning. So it's just like, whatever, since we're right here right now, might as well just buy a new one. Got new cap and rotor, freaking wires and plugs a couple times over because I totally forgot that I not running the stock system. I bought a MSD freaking different distributor for it back in the day. So it's a little different setup. So I had to freaking do that. Right now, I need to just still go down to the parts store. We got the new cap, but I haven't got the rotor of the wires yet. So we're still using the old ones there, but it works. It's fine. It's enough to get it up and running. Okay, I can tell you that. Also, I need to pick up lug nuts. We got like 2 lug nuts per freaking wheel on this thing. She's just barely holding on there, but yeah, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's enough to freaking sit in a shop. I can tell you that. So on top of all that, we also got the new shocks installed, which is freaking awesome. Got these Rancho RS 5000s. I'm not really digging the red boots. I should have ordered up some other ones, but it's okay. Swap that out later. I'm not freaking going to be stressing that too much, whatever. There's still a lot of work that has to be done on the Bronco, but we're just getting it roadworthy, okay? So for now, red boots are going to be all right. So talking about things that still need to happen. Like I said, we still need to do, I need to go get down the new rotor, the new wires, okay, be able to throw that in. We still need to flush the tranny, make sure that it's operating and going to be fine. Let's see here. The steering, need to make sure that the steering box is going to be okay. We ran into problems with it before. Someone had tried to move the Bronco when I was in the Navy over to a different location that was at my mother's in-law's house. And when they did it, the truck wasn't running at the time. They just tried to yard it over. Well, the 35s on it that you saw back in the past, they were flat, and they just got on the wheel and freaking jerked it as hard as they can. And there's a bunch of little splines that come off the steering box where the freaking steering rod goes into, and they just stripped a lot of that out. So probably going to end up freaking needing to do a new steering box. But that's okay. We'll end up sourcing one of those if we have to. And then we should be ready for a freaking road trial here relatively fast, as long as I don't keep on doing as much craziness that I have been doing. All right, but let's go ahead and get into the moment that you all been waiting for. You want to hear this pig run? Yeah, we want to hear this. You want to hear this thing run? I want to hear this thing run. I'm freaking pretty pumped. It's yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, we got a new battery. Got a brand new Ultima for it. You can see right down there, we got my custom exhaust that I got on the truck right now. So now that we looked at that, and I'm freaking so pumped and so excited, dude. I gotta reeled in. Okay, it's okay. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ecstatic. These guys are freaking knocking out of the park. So Rob's been freaking working on overtime. Stu's been working on overtime, just getting stuff done here on the side while they're working on other trucks. But for right now, let me show you what's been holding me up and what's been going on in the background. All right. So let's go ahead and look at what I just got as well. Wham! Okay, and we're here. Okay. This is the big thing that I personally am super super pumped about it. Let's go ahead and show you what we got going on here. I got myself a property in a big ass shop. It's a 40 by 40 foot shop, insulated, just a monster of a shop. And I am super pumped about what we're gonna be able to do in here. This is the now permanent home of Paper Beats Rock. I mean, if we come in here and look around, I mean, the place is just huge. Look at this right here on the wall. Outlets like every 4 feet. Bad echo, we gotta take care of that. But we will, okay? So, but as we look up here and around, big old insulated, huge tall ceiling, big old roll up doors on either end. Here, let me switch the camera around. All right, this is where our new studios could end up being to shoot our videos. These right here is a huge tool set that I got from Carlisle Tool that I'm gonna be doing a review on. I really need to use these tools and open them up, but I'm waiting to show you guys how the boxing and the unboxing looks and everything like that, and doing a proper review on it. So, got a coffee pot here for the shop. Got Seth in here to work with us. Yeah, it's just a huge shop. Got these trucks right here. These are ones that I've just recently bought up that I'm flipping. So, yeah, like I said, power outlets everywhere. I mean, just unreal. Got the toolbox there. Let's see here. Got, gonna have to end up moving this over, you know, out of the way. Got our 220 drop there. Can put another one in. We got a fireplace out here in the shop, man. I mean, just, that's kind of janky. These, just some metal slabs there to keep the heat off of it, but whatever, we'll take care of that. And then, yeah, like I said, whoop, sorry about that. Big old roll-up doors on either end of the shop. I mean, just monster impressive. Got a little carport over here. Probably gonna stick the Mustang in there for now, and then we'll be able to work on stuff right in here. Super pumped. We're gonna end up probably drywalling all this in. Either that or doing like plywood. In the corner here where the studio's gonna be for shooting and everything like that, this will be all drywalled, looking pretty nice. So, and then on the outside here, these are some more trucks that I've bought that I'm flipping right now. You can see here, this big old open area. The old man that had this property before, this was a carport for his like RV. So what Melissa and I talked about is we're going to, you know, right now it's just storage because we're still moving in. This is gonna get all sealed in. We're gonna wall all this in. Where I'm standing right now, it's gonna be a huge shop door. We'll end up putting a door on the wall here to give access to there. And this will be our wood shop. So that's gonna be pretty dope. Not ours, that's our neighbors across the street. But yeah, man, pretty freaking awesome. Driveway goes up right there. Right now, it is a circular driveway, but you have to drive through the garage to circle around, okay? So kind of where one of these trucks is, we're gonna punch a driveway through, drop these trees, or punch a driveway through. That way I can circle around right here on this side of the shop. But yeah, Pretty freaking awesome, guys. So this is it, guys. This is this is where we're going to be reviewing products, talking back and forth, saying what's going on and everything like that. Super excited. It still needs to be done up and everything like that, but this is very rough, and you can see where we're going with this. How's it looking? I've been in the picture pretty good.
Yeah, you're not so close. Continue to see your nose hairs.
Oh, yeah, really? Well, I got my nose waxed, so you shouldn't be seeing any nose hairs.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I was joking.
Oh, okay, buddy. Good to go. Love the jokes. I'm pumped, guys. I'm super pumped. It's just things are just happening. I tell you what. And I'm sorry that we've been delayed on getting the video out for you. I've been selling trucks like crazy. Just going down to California and picking them up and bringing them back up here and resell them. I'll do a video on that so you can see what we've been doing. But earlier this year, I talked about wanting to hit 100K. We're getting real close to that mark right now. So it's things are happening and it's good. So you guys on the Facebook group, I love you. Love seeing the things that you're working on. It is amazing. It's so good, dude. You guys that aren't, go ahead and join the Facebook group. We'll have a freaking link down in the description, all right? And get out there, out of your houses, go work on something. You got that project in the back, in the front, whatever. Go spin some wrenches on it. Get happening. You can do this. It's not hard. Just get motivated, get out there, have some fun. And we'll see you on the next one.